In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to create text from scratch. We are going to see what are the different forms we have to create the text. Let me start. I'm going to create a new sequence for that. I was creating the sequence with the name text. I choose OK here. Now you can see we have a new timeline for this composition, which is text. We have two ways to add the text in our work area. First way, I can use my essential graphics. In my essential graphics, I have edit tab, and in edit tab you can able to see we have two options here. We have text and vertical text. If you want horizontal text, which is also called normal text, you can use the very first option, and if you want the vertical text from top to bottom, you can use this option, which is vertical text. Now I'm going to use the very first option, which is text, also called horizontal text. I click there. When I click there, automatically you got one new text here, and in this you can see that in this timeline also I got one new object there. You can see that in this video layer 1, and this is also the same content what we have. When you added this, now I can able to see that in a timeline as well as my this program window. Here I can able to choose, and if I want to edit, I can double click there, and here I'm going to do what I want. Like I'm going to give the name of the film, like I'm going to give the name the fire or the water. So you can add the text as you require, and I use this select tool. With the help of the select tool, I can just select that particular text and I can place where I want. Now in the same way, I can also add the vertical text. To do that, I come to the same edit tab in the essential graphics panel, and I choose this option, which is new layer. Here I'm going to choose the vertical text. You can see when I choose this vertical text, automatically we got that new text here. Now I double click there to select all those text, and I'm going to type the same thing. When I type the first letter, you can see I got a normal text there, and when I press second text, you can see I got that in a vertical mode. You can see that I give a space and I have added the complete text, which is water, and I can use my selection tool to select and place where I want. So we have these two ways to add the text in this program area. We can see we have both text in the same video layer. Now I have another two ways to add these text. I'm going to use my this toolbox. In toolbox also we have the same option. We have type tool, which is normal text tool, and we have vertical type tool. So I choose type tool first, but here we have the difference. When I choose type tool and I come to this work area, here I can able to click where I want to add. But in essential graphics, when you choose text, you will automatically get the template there. But here I'm going to choose this type tool and I'm going to click where I want. Like I'm going to click here and I'm going to give the name, which is fire. So you can see when I add the text, I got that in a new layer, not on the same layer. You can see that I got that in a new layer, and I was having that type tool, and I'm going to click here again. When I click here again, you can able to see I don't have any new layer. I got that same the fire layer. So there only I'm going to add my second text. So you can decide how you want to add those text, and in the same way I can able to use this tool also, which is vertical type tool. So I choose vertical type tool and I click here. Here I'm going to type fire. So that automatically comes at this vertical order. So this is how we use both options. We use this type tool as well as vertical type tool, and here we have text as well as vertical text. So you can add the text in any form. We can use both the things, but you can see we can able to create the same kind of output using these two options in Adobe Premiere Pro. Most of the time we will use this text tool to add the titles or the credits or whatever you want to add in the form of text in your project work using Adobe Premiere Pro.